Hola, ¿cómo estás? Let's talk about acryl gouache. So, what is an acryl gouache? An acryl gouache does have the same components as an acrylic paint. It has its pigment, and then it has its binder, which is the acrylic polymer emulsion. And so that does mean it is water soluble, very nice for cleanup. As one would naturally assume, acryl gouache is a hybrid kind of between an acrylic and a gouache. I've actually made a diagram for you guys to easily see what characteristics an acryl gouache takes from the acrylic paints and the gouache. Now you can see that all three are fast drying. Now they're also all three water soluble. Yay! But this is where it starts getting different. An acrylic and an acryl gouache both are water resistant when they're dry. So if you wanted to do different layers on top of each other and not have your colors bleed together, you can do that with an acryl gouache, and it won't re-wet like a traditional gouache would. Now, the opacity of colors, sometimes in acrylic you're going to get a solid opaque coverage. Sometimes they're transparent. Now, the acryl gouache and gouache, solid opaque paint. It's hard to generalize acrylic finish once it's dry because sometimes it's going to be glossier, sometimes it's going to be satin, but on the majority I found that most acrylics are more of a satin finish. Now, acryl gouache and gouache are both going to be solid flat matte finish. In order for the paint to do this, Turner, the company that makes it, which is based out of Japan, actually kind of messed with the pigment to binder ratio. Now, because they have way more pigment than any other acrylic paint out there, it is a super concentrated paint. When I actually use these Turner paints, I usually mix in a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts paint to 1 part water. So this actually ends up doubling in the amount of paint I have. Even adding that much water, I still get a solid opaque coverage from this paint. Now the really cool thing about acryl gouache is that it sticks to almost anything. It will stick to canvas, but it's not super flexible, so it might crack a little. You might want to actually keep to rigid surfaces. It sticks to board. It'll also stick to metal. Now this I actually made shiny by putting a gloss varnish on top. It'll also stick to glass. Yes, it says on the bottle. Do you have a ridiculous amount of mannequins just lying around because you never use them anymore, right? They're wood. Turner sticks to wood and makes your boring old mannequins robots. Eat my moon. They also stick to some plastics. So if you have a boring pair of glasses or your friend is one-upping you on accessories, Turner, your shit. Now, Turner has over 200 colors. These right here are just the original colors. These are a super flat matte finish, solid opaque colors from white to a solid black. The creme de la creme, the black. This right here is the jet black, and I'm serious, it's jet black. You can't get any darker than this. It looks almost like velvet and you just want to touch it. It's a flat matte surface, so you don't get any reflective quality back at you. So this is, to your eye, as black can get. Now, besides just the original colors, they go into specialty colors. Now, what you saw on my glasses were the Japonesque Series. Now these are glitter. Now, because the Japonesque Series is a transparent paint, it does change depending on what the background base color is going to be. This is over white and the jet black, so you can see the difference. Lame is spelled the same way you spelled the word lame, but they are far from it because it has a little over the E. And they're glitter. There's also luminescent colors. Now yes, they are super bright, very vibrant, and they glow in black light. Yes, they freaking glow. Now, check it out. This is regular white. This is luminescent white. You can see how much more this one glows. You can see this is lamp black, this is jet black. It reflects nothing. So, if you want to do black light, go with the jet black. Because this over that, look at that. That's ridiculous. Alright, Mama can't see. Ow. Let there be light. Whew. God, my eyeballs. Turner also has grayish colors. Because they're grayish. So these colors are going to be a nice range of gray that are going to give you a more desaturated color, but aren't going to lose that brilliance, nor are you going to get any murky colors. One thing I really do like is their range of pearlescent colors. It really does get that pearlescent sheen kind of effect to it. Now they do have solid opaque pearlescent colors from white to black, and then they also have Pearlessence Interference. So these are the interference colors, and this is over the jet black and this is over white. They do have a pearlescent sheen to them, and it does change depending on whether or not it's over a dark or a light background. These are the solid, opaque, pearlescent colors. They also have pastels. They have a huge range of pastel colors, of course. These are great for those delicate pieces that will give you these brilliant, really beautiful light colors without losing the brilliance of your color or washing them out and making them look chalky. These are also really great for highlights. This one right here, I love for highlights. I've also never seen so many metallic colors in a line. They have several. Now these are the traditional metallic colors, not to be confused with the Japonesque metallic colors. Now with these colors, you can also see I put the jet black and the white. So you can see this is one coat of paint, and you can see all the jet black is down here, all the white is up here. And it's pretty opaque coverage, and you have a huge range of different metallics. We also have three really nice mixing colors. The white is a translucent white, and when you mix this with all your other colors, it's going to give you a really beautiful and very clean tone. The magenta and violet also have no fluorescence in them, so they're going to mix really beautifully into all your other different colors. Now, the other big one. All of these colors are the Japonesque series. Now, they're all made with a really fine powder that gives it a fun texture. And I'm not talking really gritty, but just a subtle texture that's really fun to work with. Now, these are the traditional colors that, you know, it ranges from white all the way down to a couple of varieties of black. And, you know, as you can see, there's quite a few in between. These are the Japonesque metallic colors, which are really, really cool because you can get a huge variety of different metallics, but it also, with that texture, just looks so incredibly cool. Now, last but certainly not least are the Japonesque Iridescents. Ooh, ah. They are again over the black and white, and you can really tell when you change the angle of them. They really change color. And that's Turner Acryl Gouache. Yeah. Think I got everything. They're metallic, or magnetic. Ah! Take my strong hand. Why do I have so many mannequins? just got a really good idea.